Hi everyone. So we already showed how to do the painting of the tree, but for some of you who don't have paints available, we're going to do another example illustrated by Anaya from year 5.
Hi.
Of how to simply create the same thing with using crayons, which everybody has at home, or even color pencils or pastels. Alright Anaya, let's start. So first up is that we're going to try to create that line, and the easiest way to do that without a ruler is just to fold the paper. Doesn't have to be perfect, just help to guide you right there. Afterwards, once you've opened it, you have a crease. So in that crease, you'll use your black crayon or a dark color crayon of your choosing, and you're just going to draw a line on that. Pretty easy. So now we have our line where our tree is going to grow from, and it's time to do the background. In my example, I've got gray as the shade, but you can choose what color background you want, and the only thing I suggest is that you're going to take the crayon and you're going to do a rubbing, which means that you're going to lay the crayon flat versus rubbing it on, and that's how you fill up the space. So now she's done filling up the space on top, but just in case you want to add some depth, you can add a little bit, make it a little darker on top, and by doing that you just basically press harder down on it. Anaya has decided that she wants the bottom blue to look like a reflection of water, right Anaya?
Yeah.
So she's
Instead of making it like gray and the same as the bottom.
So she's chosen a blue color. And she's just going to fill in that space, again, just laying it flat and just doing a really fast rubbing. The next part is to draw the trunk. And again, it could be the shape that you want. This is our example. So you're just going to go and outline, again, probably in your black or your darker color crayon. And you're just going to trace it out. Perfect. So now you're going to go in and you're going to fill it in, but the key to filling it in is that we're going to try to create a little bit of shading and depth as best we can with crayons. So what we're going to do is that we're going to have one side a little darker than the other, and that's just merely by pressing a little less harder where you want it to be gray or a lighter color. So now Anaya is done with her trunk, and the next step is to make that shadow, which now is coming into her water. So you're just going to take the same dark crayon that you used for the trunk, and you're going to do a light shading, but remembering to go in the same motion, so you're going to go left to right or right to left, and back and forth, and it should go a little bit smaller here and be a little wider, almost like a V.
Left.
So now we're all set for the next step, where we're just going to be actually coloring the leaves of the tree. So pretty simple. You're going to choose your favorite colors, lots of different colors, and the marks should be the same motion. So for mine, you can see it's a bit of a doodle, so it's just literally going round and round and round and round, and you're going to be layering. So choose one color as your base color, and then just keep on playing with other colors on top of it, trying not to leave too much white space. That's the key. Now she's going in and layering with other colors, and this is a great time to use those crayons that never get used. So take out even the broken crayons or things that maybe you have been lying around and make use of them. And don't forget to add a little bit of the little swirls or smaller dots down, so it looks like some of the leaves are falling, or in Anaya's case it looks like it's a reflection of what's up here. So now she's adding her final touches to her masterpiece, just by adding a little shading down there. And all it's doing is that you're just pressing down the crayon or the color pencil a little darker just to make that little gradient. And ta-da, Anaya is done. Anaya, how easy was that?
Really easy and fun.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to seeing all of your guys' masterpiece. Please share it with us, and we'll see you guys next time.